Alright, so the Dragon Ball Super English dub is seemingly coming sooner than we expected. I mean, to be honest with you, I expected it to be a long ways off. I thought it was going to be like, months upon months, but we already have two preview clips as well as the full cast for Dragon Ball Super thus far. I mean, I don't think it goes into every character, but for the most part, the basis of who's going to be involved. Now, with the two clips, one of which is Goku and King Kai, and obviously is both played by Sean Schimmel, but it already showcases, okay, he's pretty much the same. He can still do the voice just fine for both of them, and I believe that's from the first episode as well. However, the second clip, I actually didn't even get a chance to hear it because upon the recording of this video, I noticed that Funimation took down the clip because they said due to something regarding the partners wanting them to take it down. The only thing I could think of is a couple of days ago, another English dub from another part of the world actually was just announced and broadcast a little clip, and I believe it was Mr. Satan and Majin Buu at the same time, so maybe it's a conflict of interest. They don't want both of those dubs being played at the same time. Maybe they want to, like, oh, whoa, we're playing too much or whatever, but nonetheless, it looks as though Dragon Ball Super probably within the next couple months, I'm assuming, can be hitting Toonami, or at the very least if they want to do a dub cast on, line or whatever. But yeah, it looks like it's coming pretty quick. And I looked at the cast, and to be honest with you, almost everybody, if I'm correct, is the same person. I mean, there's a couple roles that people were hoping that, well, from Dragon Ball Z, they're going to bring back the old voice actor, but a lot of the Kai recast are sticking. I mean, the only one that's major for me was Bulma. I believe the voice actor or the voice actress from Kai is continuing the role. It's not gonna go back to the Z voice actor or whatever. I'm assuming some people either they moved away or they're not interested or whatever the case may be. But the one big change that I'm sure there's gonna be some people that are gonna be upset about it, there's gonna be some people that are salty or whatever, but it's a pretty big change in my opinion, and that's Little Trunks will no longer be voiced by Laura Bailey. If I'm correct, it's the same voice actress has done the role of Little Trunks entirely for every part that Trunks has been in, from Z and the games and stuff like that. But Laura Bailey, for whatever reason, will not be returning for Kid Trunks. Instead, she's been replaced, and I'm personally not going to be that bothered by it. I mean, Kid Trunks is like, yeah, he's going to be in there and he's kind of prominent later on, but it's Kid Trunks, so maybe I won't be too bothered by it compared to, like, if it was, I don't know, Vegeta or Goku that was recast or something like that. But it's basically the only major change they've done is that Kid Trunks is going to no longer be voiced by Laura Bailey. Probably some people are going to be upset by this because, like, oh, that's Trunks to me, what the hell or whatever. I'm like, we've already experienced enough changes in, like, Kai or whatever, so to me it's not gonna bother me that much. I think it bothered me more when we was getting changes in Kai, because it's like, whoa, I've been with these voice actors for years, what are you doing? Especially like when they recasted little Gohan and stuff like that. I was like, no, but like now I'm just kind of like used to it already. Like, it's been years. Some people, they just don't want to do the roles no more, they can't do the roles no more, so it's understandable. So it's not really gonna bother me, but I'm assuming there's gonna be people that are gonna be upset because, again, they like their roles, like when the cast changes and stuff like that. Kind of curious what you guys think. Are you upset about this? Are you, like, excited? Maybe you didn't like the regular Kid Trunks voice, and do you think that it's going to really bother you or impact your viewing of Dragon Ball Super, the fact that Kid Trunks is going to be voiced differently? I mean, again, I think it's going to take some getting used to for me as well, because it's like, I've been listening to this voice for a long time, and now it's got to change, and it's nothing to do with, like, it's not like Laura Bailey passed away or anything like that. Again, I'm assuming she's probably just busy on other projects and doesn't really have time to do this right now, which, it's understandable. It is what it is. But again, I'm kind of curious to see what you guys think. Aside from that, almost everybody is the same. Goku is Sean Schimmel, Chris Sabat, Vegeta, Piccolo, almost everybody is the same, and I think they even brought back the original voice actress for 18, because if I'm correct, she did change for Dragon Ball Kai, but then they switching it back to Meredith McCoy, the original Dragon Ball Z voice actress for 18, so that's good news there. And I guess another question to pose is, how long do you think until Dragon Ball Super shows up? If we already got little snippets and stuff like that, do you think it's going to be maybe a few more weeks, a few more months? How you think they're going to do it? I mean, personally, I think obviously the best and biggest thing they have to do is debut it on TV. I think it needs to hit TV before doing any sort of symbol dub cast online or stuff like that, which, don't get me wrong, I enjoy that because I think it's a good idea that we get English dubs a lot quicker. But as far as, like, Dragon Ball Super is way too huge of a title for them to just do it on the internet, so I definitely think that they need to hit Toonami with it. But one of the outrages I'm noticing from the comment sections and stuff like that is people are saying, whoa, you're previewing this dub and it seems as though you guys are going full speed ahead with getting Dragon Ball Super out. what the fuck is going on with Dragon Ball Kai for the Buu saga, because we still haven't got the English dub for Dragon Ball Buu. And I mean, for me, I've already kind of been off of the whole Kai stuff, especially like when I saw what they were doing with the Buu saga. They really weren't reanimating anything. Like, you know, there were keyframes that were reanimated in the original Dragon Ball Kai up until Cell, but with Buu, they've even admitted that they basically just decided, instead of doing what they were doing up until Cell, that they were just gonna do remasters and stuff like that. So I'm not really that bothered by it. I've seen Buu many times in Dragon Ball Z, and it would be nice to see it without a lot of that filler, but nonetheless, I'm fine with that too, to be honest with you. We get Kai Buu whenever we get Kai Buu. I do believe, if I'm correct, that it's been leaked here or there that Funimation has dubbed it a long time ago. Maybe it's just kind of like they had no idea Super was going to happen, and it's like, whoa, everybody cares about Super right now. A small minority care about Kai opposed to Super. Let's worry about Super first, then maybe we give them the bonus of Kai later on, which, again, it doesn't really bother me that much. I've seen Buu a lot, and I'm not really that passionate about Kai Buu anymore, because it's been so long. It's like, Kai, maybe if it would have been, you know, continuing after Cell or a little bit after, but it's been so long that I'm just like, don't really care too much. I'll get it when I get it. Let's get Super, baby. I'm really excited about that. I can't wait to see them do Goku Black, Zama's, future Trunks. Like, again, almost everybody is returning. I'll have a link in the description below so you can hear the preview and also the full list of all the people that are going to be returning for their roles in Dragon Ball. And are you excited? But that's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, make sure to subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and stalk my Facebook to get more when the video ends. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.